Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel English and Beyond. I'm CJ Roy and in today's class we will learn future perfect tense. How to make questions in the future perfect tense. Questions that are both affirmative and negative. So let's get started with today's lesson without wasting any time. Questions, as we know, follows the same pattern that we have been following in the previous videos that I explained. It remains the same here. You need to put the auxiliary verb first, then subject, then the remaining things. But future perfect tense, we have two auxiliary verbs here, but the first auxiliary is always going to be will or shall. So take the will and put it first, and then the subject. So I will have written a letter. I will have written a letter by 10 p.m. today will change into will I have written a letter? Simple enough. You will have written a letter by 10 p.m. today was the statement. Now we convert it to you will have. You will have. Will and have auxiliary, but we take the first auxiliary, which is will. So will I have written? Will I have written a letter by 10 p.m. today? Next is he, she, it will have written. Will he have written? Will she have written? Will it have written a letter by 10 p.m. today? That's a question. We follow the same pattern. I'm sure by now you are set and you know exactly what's going to come. So here next one, first person plural, that is we. If you say we will have written a letter, now that changes to will we have written a letter? Will we have written a letter by 10 p.m. today? And the last one, they will have written a letter. That's a statement. Its question will be, yes. What will be the question? They will have written a letter. Will they have written a letter by 10 p.m. today? So that is simple enough. Now let's go to find out how to make negative questions here. Let's find out. Negative questions. So I will not have written a letter by 10 p.m. today becomes I will not have written. Will I not have written? So the not comes immediately after will. So I will not have written. So I will. Will I not have written a letter? Or else won't I have written a letter by 10 p.m. today? Similarly, you will not have written a letter is a negative statement. Its question will be, will you not have written or else won't you have written a letter by 10 p.m. today? Third person, singulars, he, she, it will not have written a letter by 10 p.m. will changes into will he not have written a letter by 10 p.m.? Will she not have written a letter by 10 p.m.? Will it not have written a letter by 10 p.m.? Or else won't he have written a letter? Won't she have written a letter? Won't it have written a letter? Questions are framed that way. And the next one, first person plural, we will not have written a letter by 10 p.m. changes into we will not, will we not, or won't we have written a letter? Next one, the last one, that is the third person plural, they will not have written a letter. It will change into they will not becomes will they not, they will not, will they not have written a letter or won't they have written a letter? I'm sure you are clear about this one. You may have some hesitation in the beginning here, but I'm sure that now you know the steps to follow, the things that you need to be careful about. And you are aware, even if you make a mistake, you are aware that you have made a mistake and you will be able to always correct yourself here. So please do go through these things once again if you have not understood, and make sure that you know where we place the subject, the verb, the negative word, the auxiliary verb, the main verb, both in the statements, in the negative statements, and questions and negative questions. Well, that brings us to the end of our class today. And if you found this session very helpful, then please like, share, and subscribe to our channel English and Beyond. And don't forget to tap the bell icon so you will never miss our next English class. Until we meet again in the next video, keep learning, keep practicing, keep growing with English and Beyond. Thank you for watching. Take care.